Baby's gonna make a little living down at the old...
Day 2, and the sun's just rising. I'm looking it out my window. This is my hotel room from last night in Cobar. And as I arrived in Cobar, there were some riders waiting for me that are going to join me to Broken Hill. So I'll introduce you to those guys a bit later. And they've come a long way to meet me, so that the social media is amazing. That post I did about me, you know, going to Broken Hill, inspired a few people to join up with me at Cobar. And I do believe also riding into Broken Hill, there's a bunch of riders that are going to ride out and meet me as well. So there'll be a bit of a posse of us, which is lovely. Meeting new people. I've not met these people before. They've spotted me on Facebook.
Much can make you prisoner, and the plains can make you dry. Snow can burn your eyes, but only people make you cry.
So I've just done about an hour 50, nearly 2 hours from Cobar. This is the first roadside stop, a place called Emdale, full of flies. So there she is there. And it was just a straight road. I think I did capture some footage of a kangaroo jumping right next to me. I hope that worked. I'll know when we pull in. And here we have Margaret. She's on a Harley Davidson there. Beautiful bike. She's got an Easter bunny on the back. She's one crazy chick. And then over here we have Kim on a beautiful Springfield dark horse. I love them. I got to say, the Springfields are my favourite of the Indians, I think, to ride. It's what I usually get when I go overseas, thanks to the wonderful Indian company. So that's Kim's bike, the dark horse Springfield. Then we've got Dean here on the CVO Harley Davidson, all kitted up like this is the top of the range thing here. Beautiful colour, look at that blue. Yep, so that's Dean on the CVO, and then over here we have a beautiful little deluxe, which I used to have one of those. Mine was black and white, but I love the red. That's Kerry's. And I've got here the owner of Emdale Roadhouse, Virginia. So thanks for hosting us. I had a beautiful carrot cake. Have you been up all night baking that cake for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Especially
Virginia.
done for you.
That's great. And over here, come over here, mate.
All right.
He's another good-looking bloke at Emdale Roadhouse. And is this your...
He looks after Emdale Roadhouse when I'm not.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
your second in charge.
Yeah.
The 2IC. 2IC. And your name?
Texas.
Texas?
Yes.
Oh, Texas has been admiring Calamity Jane, and now I know why. Just stopped in the middle of the road in the Outback, and just for miles, there's actually a bit of vegetation around here, but not much else is happening.
Baby's gonna make a little living down at the circus stand. Well, he ain't no scholar, but for the extra dollar, he'll use his big, strong heels. This baby's gonna make a little living down by Chelsea Road. Well, she'll sell cut flowers for a few small hours and leave the sweet smell on her clothes. They can make ends meet with a good, strong love and other gifts they have from the Lord.
This is this huge road train that I passed on the way. We're kicking up all the dirt. It's so long. And there's all the riding buddies and filming. And as they go by, I'm riding out voted the world's worst vegetarian/vegan bike. It's covered in bloody dead cow and leather.
Baby's gonna make a little living down at the old folks' home. Well, there's milk, honey, biscuits, a little
This is the Aussie Outback here, and you know, lots of flies and things. But there's something, I don't know, maybe my international friends don't know this, but Australia's terrain is not designed for animals with hoofs. So things like cows, horses, sheep, goats and camels and like water buffalo is not really conducive to the terrain out here. But they were all imported creatures back in the day when farming needed sort of things. And for instance, Australia has more camels, wild camels, roaming the desert than Saudi Arabia. So we've got more camels than those guys. And they originally came out way back in the turn of the century when they were mining and they needed animals to transport stuff. So they got the nomads from the Middle East to bring out the camels. And then at the end of the day, once machinery and that started coming in, they didn't need the camels. So the government told them all to kill their camels. But they couldn't because they loved their camels. And anyone that's seen a camel close up knows that camels have the best eyelashes ever. And so how could you kill a creature with such beautiful eyes? And they didn't. They let them go. They let them go in the outback where they roam today, and they're breeding, and there's masses of them. And the same sort of thing happened with horses. We have what we call the Brumby horse. That was an introduced thing. And but I've only seen dead kangaroos. I've seen some live ones, and I think I got footage of some live ones. Lots of dead kangaroos, roadkill as we call them. Haven't seen an emu yet, but I have seen a shitload of goats. I mean, friggin' hell, goats everywhere. You've one goat.
Post in a posture of large show in Cisco, one California day. Cars are green and gray, and all you can do is smile for her. Doesn't anybody know how to play?
So this is Taupo. This is the last stop before Broken Hill. It's another Roadhouse diner, and I just had a hamburger. Well, a little bit of one. Anyway, so this is where a lot of bikers stop, and I've just made some more friends. So we're all having a drink tonight. It's going to be a big party tonight. There's a shitload of bloody people. So much for the lone ride. It's now full on. So that's it there, and that's the scenery. Just a lot of nothing. That's the road coming in into Broken Hill from Cobar, and about 15 kilometres out of Broken Hill there's this place. It's a resort. There's tents, there's caravans, and behind this block here, behind the actual place, is a row of cabins, and every cabin has a spa bath.
will find their place when the time is due, but for now they do what they have to do right now. They'll do what they do. Baby's gonna make a little living down at the old folks' home. Well, there's milk, honey, biscuits, a little money for his fixings, and smiles all around when he's done. Maybe she can make a little living down at the local store. Well, she'll make big talk with the make a little living, playing songs on their guitar. Well, for a few small coins, some say what is the point, but the joy's been filling up their jar, and they will make ends meet with a good strong love.
So this is not good, is it, helmet? So after about 8 hours, you know, riding in the dust and dirt and the heat, I'm filthy, as in dirty, not filth. Oh, I can be filthy as well, but anyway. What is it that you want when you come in after a day like that? Not a cup of tea for me, because you all know I don't drink hot drinks and I've used up all my soups. What is it that you really want? You really want a hot shower, right? Well, guess what? They got no hot water. This isn't a good start. Well, I might just have to get back on that bike, because I don't think they're going to be able to fix this hot water situation. And I need a fucking hot shower. The shitty thing is I've unpacked everything. I've loaded everything off the bike. I've got all my camera gear getting charged. Computers are set up. I've even done some washing. I've washed out the undies because I forgot to pack any extra ones. So it's been that every night. And this hair needs to be washed. Although, you know, I'm digging this. It's that windblown look. Anyway, it's no laughing matter. So this is happening in Broken Hill. It's like a Broken Hill version of Sydney's Vivid. They use old photographs from the time. The town hall.
It's the town hall facade.
Right.
Was the town hall.
So they've just kept the facade
Just
there.
kept the
That's
facade.
amazing. And it's the beginning of what festival?
Mining festival.
The mining festival. So this is Argent Street, and
the streets are named after minerals.
most of the streets in Broken Hill are named after minerals,
Oxide,
like oxide, bromide,
rhodite,
sorry,
rhodonite,
roganite.
Gerald.
Okay. Any others that you can think of?
Well, the barrel was named after beryllium.
Silica Street.
Silica Street. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the pub, boys.
Yep.
Enough of this talking about bloody history.
Baby's gonna make a little living down